The Gengar. Day 1. My friend and I were at the junkyard, looking for anything interesting. My friend was searching through the trash while I was digging with a shovel through the trash. While shoveling, I found a small gray square hidden in the trash. I picked it up and read it. Pokemon Diamond. I was excited to find a game for free, but it made me wonder, who would throw this out and why? After 2 more hours of searching, my friend and I went home. When I got home, I started up the game that I found on my 3DS and settled it nicely on the couch. When I got to the title screen, I noticed a small shadow on the top left corner. I ignored it and started a new game. Everything was fine until I defeated the first gym. As I exited, I found myself in a battle against a level 15 Gengar. It was an easy battle, but as soon as it fainted, a text box appeared and said, "I'll be back." After I saved and turned off the game, I played the game before, and that didn't happen last time. What was going on? Day 2. The next day I slept until about 1 p.m. When I woke up, I decided to play the game again, but when I got to the title screen, I noticed the shadow before had gotten bigger and more detailed. It looked like it was a Gengar. Was it the one from before? I began my game and got to the 3rd gym in Veilstone City. After the Team Galactic battle with Dawn, I was put into another battle, this time with a level 40 Gengar. A text box appeared saying, "You can't get rid of me that easily." It was a hard battle, but I won. When I fainted, another text box popped out and said, "You can run, but you can't hide." It started to freak me out, knowing that the Gengar is stalking me. But why? Day 3. I knew I should stop playing the game, but I was curious to see what would happen next. When I got to the title screen, to my horror, the silhouette of Dialga was replaced with a silhouette of Gengar. Everything was fine except it had red eyes staring at me. I continued to play the game. After 3 hours, I was in Hardhome City after defeating Wake. When I entered the gym, it was dark and it was playing creepy lullaby music. Then about 5 minutes in, Gengar popped up and scared the living hell out of me. I turned off my DS and got the hell out of my room. I decided to never play the game again after that experience. I hoped that was the last time I would ever see Gengar again. I was wrong. Day 4. It was 7:03 a.m., and I was on my way to the bus stop. It was still dark out, and it was a little foggy. When I reached the stop, I noticed the red-eyed Gengar was standing on the other side of the street. I rubbed my eyes in disbelief, and when I opened them, it was gone. The next thing I knew, I was at home in my bed. My parents said I passed down to the bus stop. What the hell was going on? Day 5. I didn't get much sleep. I kept having nightmares all night. They were all about the Gengar. It chased me and chased me to no end. When it was about to kill me, it always said, 2 days. After that, I woke up soaked in sweat. 2 days? What does that mean? I decided to take a walk to calm my nerves, but wherever I went, the Gengar was there, stalking me, haunting me, and it said nothing but 2 days. Then it would disappear into nothing. Day 6. That day, Gengar did not appear at all, even in my dreams. So, I decided to look up if anything strange happened to that copy of Pokemon Diamond. I came across a web article talking about a 7-year-old kid that died. That boy, Jack Stevenson, had gotten a copy of Pokemon Diamond for his birthday, but during the week he had gotten it, he started having nightmares and becoming a little crazy. On the 7th day, he died. Nobody knew how he died. He was just lying there with blank, emotionless eyes. The parents got a game from a girl who got it from her dead boyfriend, Kaylee White. I searched his name and came up on his MySpace page. He was a weird sicko, talking about demons and such. The last thing he posted was him saying how he would try to summon a demon. And then my screen went black with a screen saying, "One more day." Day 7. At midnight I woke up for some weird reason. So I decided to get a glass of water. But when I turned on the lights, the Gengar was right in front of me. I was paralyzed with fear that it was standing 5 feet away from me. It began to speak. I was summoned to kill. To kill, and to kill some more. I killed someone who summoned me. I killed the kid who got the game. And now, I'm going to kill you. I ran to grab my DS as fast as I could. Luckily I got it and the game. I had to get to the kitchen and destroy it, but Gengar appeared and clawed me. It was only a scratch, but it felt like getting cut with 1,000 needles of ice. But I continued on my way to the kitchen and ignored the pain. When I got there, I tried cutting it and burning it, but it would still be in one piece. Out of options, and almost out of time, I threw it in the trash compactor, and hoped it would finally get rid of it. Gengar was almost to my face when I turned on the machine. Then I heard a blood-curdling scream, and watched as the Gengar disappeared. Forever. I was scared that day. Never again have I played Pokemon Diamond. I still play the other games, and have fun playing with them, but I can't help but think of Gengar and that horrible week. And that, little puppies, was the Gengar. My final thoughts on the story? I want to get the negatives out of the way so we can focus more on the positives later. First of all, Pokemon coming to life in a freaking video game? Really? You're gonna go with that cliche, dude? And the fact that, oh, it's a demon being summoned, demon trying to kill, demon trying to murder. And the fact that it was a cursed game, like literally cursed, because the dude just found a literally cursed game and picked it up and said, oh, it's a game, not gonna do anything much about it. And then later did the research saying, oh crap, this guy summoned a demon Pokemon and it's gonna kill me. Just, those are the cliches to avoid in a Pokemon creepypasta. Or a PokePasta. Again, however you want to say it. But to focus more on the positives, I do like how that it's solely focused on Gengar. Because one, it is a rarity just like with Darkrai and many other creepy Pokemon, that Gengar is rarely seen in Pokemon creepypastas. And I also like how it's like in a journal entry or a diary entry, journal diary entry, like with day 1, day 2. It's kind of like, what was the name of that creepypasta? 1999, that's the one I'm talking about. With the post saying, oh, I did some investigation on the show and everything. And I think it's really interesting and pretty good. And the grammar technically wasn't the best. Like with this one part, after the text box appearing, with this one sentence, will be back. Will? Change I'll to I, and I think that was the only grammar error that I had with this story, or that I seen with this story. But if there are any more, then please fix it. So, as for rating, I give it a 7 out of 10. Like with many other creepypastas that I read so far, it is not the absolute worst, but it's not the overall best either. But I still see some potential within this one, just like with other creepypastas that I've read, like with Pokemon Oral Black, Sylveon's Hell, etc. But I still like it regardless because, first of all, it has Gengar in it, and Gengar is the sole focus for the story. But anyways, I think that is all the time I have for today, my little pups. And I will see you in the next one. Stay awesome, stay strong, and stay beautiful, and sweet dreams, little pups.